Another attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. 7-year-old found with assault rifle at school now in state care. 5 more persons died in car accident over the weekend, while 2 shot to death in St. James. Premier League kicks off yesterday. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. The FBI said Sunday it is investigating what appears to be an attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, who is said to be safe after shots were fired at Trump International Golf Club. A man is in custody in connection to the incident, officials said. The person detained is Ryan Wellesley Rout, said to be born in North Carolina but now lives in Hawaii. A MAGA supporter who voted for Trump in 2016 had been arrested 8 times and charged with over 100 offenses. A Secret Service agent spotted a rifle barrel sticking out of a fence and engaged with the suspect, Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw said at a news conference late Sunday afternoon. The suspect then fled in a car and was taken into custody after being spotted on the highway. Law enforcement found an AK-47 style rifle, GoPro, and backpacks where the suspect was positioned, according to Bradshaw. Here is the Palm Beach police spokesperson.
All right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers, and we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. We got a little bit more work to do on it.
Palm Beach police spokesperson. And based on that information, it seems like an assassination attempt, but defense attorneys could say it was just a man with a gun nearby because it is said he did not get to fire any shots. Prosecutors will have to prove guilt. In Jamaica, the 7-year-old St. Elizabeth student who was found in possession of a submachine gun is in state care, and his siblings are also in the care of the state. The weapon was taken from the child at a school in the parish on Thursday. The police have not provided any further details on their investigation. We have no further report whether the parents were arrested. 3 persons died after their car burst into flames along Eastwood Park Road in St. Andrew on Saturday morning following a collision. One has been identified as Delano Daly, a player with the Tivoli Gardens Football Club. The others are said to be his sister and a cousin. The incident occurred about 3:40 in the vicinity of the intersection at Burlington Avenue. According to reports, 5 persons were traveling in a gray Honda City motor vehicle when it veered off the roadway and onto a private property. The vehicle then crashed into a wall and burst into flames. And this latest crash brings the number of road fatalities since January to 261, which is 33 fewer than the corresponding period last year. There have so far been 14 fatalities in the first 14 days of September and 16 in 15 days, with another crash in Westmoreland yesterday as well. Dr. Lou St. Jones, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, wants the police to be empowered to test the alcohol level of deceased drivers. Dr. Jones, commenting in the aftermath of a crash in which the 3 persons died in St. Andrew on Saturday, said testing the blood alcohol level of the driver would be helpful to understand one of the factors which might have led to the crash. And in the crash yesterday in Westmoreland, a father and his 3-month-old infant were killed in a 2-vehicle collision on the Waterworks roadway in Westmoreland. The deceased have been identified as 22-year-old laborer Ronaldo Curlew and Denario Curlew of Galloway Logwood in Witton in the parish. Reports are that about 7:30 a.m., Curly was driving a Toyota Mark X motorcar along the Waterworks roadway when he lost control of the vehicle and collided with a parked Toyota Axia motorcar. The impact resulted in the Mark X becoming airborne and the child being flung from the moving vehicle. Three men are in police custody following the seizure of a handgun in Cassava P. St. Andrew on Saturday. Reports are that about 1 a.m. lawmen were in the area when a vehicle with three men aboard was stopped and searched. The three men were also searched and the firearm, which was reportedly fitted with a magazine containing 7 rounds of ammunition, was taken from them. They were arrested and their identities are now being withheld pending further investigations. A woman is dead and a 6-year-old boy hospitalized following a brazen daylight gun attack in Commodore Linstead in St. Catherine. She has been identified as Marian Phillips, the mother of a police officer. She was reportedly the caregiver of the child, who is also hospitalized in serious but stable condition. Superintendent Hopton Nicholson, head of the St. Catherine North Police, said that Commodore is one of the areas of concern in the division, adding that the police have been conducting frequent operations in the area. Unfortunately, he said on Friday's attack was carried out while the police were conducting an operation at another location. Superintendent Nicholson named Glendon Bull Amos and a man known as Six as persons of interest in relation to the attack and other crimes committed in Linstead and the Commodore area. Meanwhile, the community of Hurlock in St. James was rattled by 2 murders on Friday night, which occurred some minutes apart. According to police report, the dead men both of Hurlock address have been identified as 20-year-old graphic artist Ronaldo Headley, otherwise called Mike, and O'Neill Howe. In the first incident, which occurred about 8 a.m., Howe and other men were in a bar in the community when a Toyota motor car drove up. The armed men reportedly exited the vehicle and opened fire at the group, hitting 3 men. They then escaped. The police were alerted and upon their arrival, the men were taken to hospital where Howe succumbed to his injuries. The 2 other men were treated. And shortly after, the police were called in relation to the incident involving Headley about 8:30 p.m. Residents said they heard explosions and alerted the lawmen. They found Headley lying on the roadway in the community with gunshot wounds. He too was taken to hospital where he died. Investigations continue into both matters. And every day there is shootings and murders in Jamaica, but the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security and also several heads of the police are boasting that crime is down, but tell that to the family of people who continue to get murdered. Tell that to the families of loved ones whose door get kicked off and shut. Tell that to people whose family have a drink at a bar, enjoying a little entertainment when gunmen come and spray the crowd. Tell that to them that crime is down. Onto sports, enough excitement at the start of the Jamaica Premier League season. Over the weekend, there were 4 matches scheduled yesterday to kickstart the new season. In the first match, Montego Bay United whipped Vere United 4-1, Mount Pleasant clapped Portmore United 2-0. There was a doubleheader at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex as well, but Tivala Gardens and the Mullines United game was postponed, while Arnett Gardens beat Dunbeholder 3-0. And in schoolboy football, we start with Manning Cup. Kingston College was ruthless on Saturday, beating Cumberland 18-0. Yes, you heard right. Kingston College 18, Cumberland 0. St. Andrew Tech were 1-0 winners over Calabar. Jamaica College did a domino score on Ascot, beating them 11-0. Excelsior clapped Bridgeport 7-1. St. Catherine High hit 4-pass Holy Trinity, while another domino score was scored by St. George's College, beating Papine 10-0. And in the Costa Cup on Saturday, Kemsil beat Vere Technical 2-0. Cornwall College beat Malden 1-0. Herbert Morrison were 3-0 winners over St. James. Greenpond and Irwin played to a 3-all draw. Anchovy beat Rossies 1-0. Black River were 2-0 winners over Grange Hill. Mannings High beat Godfrey Stewart 9-0. Spot Valley beat Cedric Titus 2-0. William Nib beat Holland 5-0, while Stets and Lacova played to a 1-all draw. Monroe College edged BB Coke 1-0. Magati were 2-0 winners over Newell. Homotech were 1-0 winners over Alphonsa Davis. Clarendon College beat Lennon 2-0. Glenmore beat Garvey Massio 2-0, while Foga Road clapped Poros 6-0. The Yalas were 6-1 winners over Robert Lightburn. Happy Grove beat Morant Bay 3-1. St. Mary beat Iona 8-1. St. Mary Tech and Titchfield played to a 1-all draw, while Port Antonio beat Wycliffe Martin High 2-0. And that's going to be news and sports on your favorite radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.